Right, this is hilarious. If you only knew what I've just been doing some exercises, right? Like, and I can feel I'm going to be hurting tomorrow. So anyway, if I'm looking tired, that's why, but I just want to get these done. So we're just going to do what I don't know, it's got to be going into 2 months now. Every Saturday I do this shamanic spread, so really I should remember it off by heart, but I don't. But the page keeps opening at the bit. So the card in the south represents that which you need to let go of, that which needs to be shed. It is an old wound that you no longer need to define yourself by. The good thing about this is because my heater's on, and I just opened the window because it was too stuffy, and I'm in a very sleepy, meditative state, so I'll just push myself aside to do this. What have we got for the first card? So this could resonate with anyone. Twinflame, anyone, you know what I mean? Right, crow in reverse. So I'll read what it means from the book, but crows to me can often be about like an older female. Again, crow medicine can be like crone as well. It could be like someone that's got wisdom, that's able to help you, but I often see it as not such a good thing for some reason. Right, 13. Oh, I feel a bit sick. Oh, especially because I think this is the weird thing that I've never exercised and then filmed the video right after. I feel this has got something to do with it because I do feel sick. I'm going to drink water right after this. But look, the curse. So it's a weird way that they wanted me to feel like this. I'll go once I channel the message. But be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we're doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply in your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps it's not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. Gee. Wow. If I remember, I might release this a bit early, at least on the Friday or something. I'm saying OMG because I'm filming this for a Saturday, and the Sunday is the full moon in Libra, which is the shadow of that is people pleasing. So make sure you're not doing any type of people pleasing and speaking your voice. Black Moon Lilith in Libra was teaching you to stop people pleasing, leave it in the past. Now we're in Black Moon Lilith and Scorpio. It doesn't fuck about. I'm going to have trouble getting this out. Also, Venus goes direct around the same time. On the 13th, it'll be direct. Yeah, it's at the same time as the full moon. And then it will be conjunct the moon. Black Moon Lilith will be conjunct the moon. That's deep shadow work and integration if you want to do it. But yeah, that's what you need to let go of and what you no longer need to define yourself by. Living a lie. Lying to yourself about being in denial. Wait a minute. There's a card in this deck that says something about denial. Could you clarify what this means for whoever that means something for? Value relationship. I feel this is going to resonate with someone. Remember, this can be past, you're already out of this, present, or hopefully not your future. You were settling in something, or you still are, that someone that doesn't value you, and you know it. Don't make this yours if it's not yours. It would hit you in the heart. Mistakes, we all make mistakes, right? But it did kind of want to come out in reverse. So it's kind of like maybe somebody's realising this now. Resolutions, strive for harmonious solutions. So it's like that might mean that you tried to make it work in whatever you're in. I'll shuffle these now. But you know deep down it's not right, whether you're male or female. This can be for divine feminine in your past too. It doesn't need to be for divine masculine, but let's just see. Untrue stories, yeah. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories and see the good that can happen. I feel if this was yours, you were telling yourself, this is all, that you're going to get. It's secure. I was going to say safe and they wouldn't let me say it. So, it might be safe and secure. Like, say you've got a nice house, a fancy car, lots of money, but it doesn't feel safe to open up emotionally. Maybe it's people, and be vulnerable, because vulnerable was in reverse. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be true to yourself. So you see, and that matters because of what I said. What's the one on the back? Giving too much. You're depleted because you give too much. You need to balance the give and take. And again, that's why I'm taking tomorrow off, because like I need to balance the scale. Actually, tomorrow, and I'm taking, what day is tomorrow? I'm taking Wednesday and Thursday off. And if I've got energy, I'm going to go and visit my friend on Thursday for a couple of hours. But I might not even have energy for that. So yeah, stop over giving. You're settling in something where you don't get the same back. That's your tell. And this is the thing, because Venus retrograde is about your values, is about to go direct. You could be having a massive, huge shift in, wow, this person does not value me, or I've known the whole time they don't value me, but now I just can't even stand it. The card in the West represents a part of you that needs to die. It's an old story that needs to let go of, so you may find a new meaningful story for your life. The rainbow, that always reminds me of the Hopi prophecy, so it also reminds me of hope is on the horizon. 41 could be a significant age. Doesn't need to be, or think back to the past if it's been, or hold on to it if it's for the future. Some of you, that's like ages away. The rainbow symbolises the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colours of the 7 chakras in the Himalayas. The rainbow body is seen in full realisation of our essence. The rainbow also represents a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. In the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. I feel this is a bit ascension though. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with spirit. But I feel in this case, you're in the right relationship with spirit, great spirit, your guides, God, angels, whatever you call it, your loved ones in spirit. I feel your loved ones in spirit are screaming at you. And it's like, it's time to do something about it. Again, remember, don't make this yours, it doesn't resonate. I'm just, because I'm so sleepy, I'm just letting it come out. The rainbow tells you the end of the rainbow, the end of the storm rather, is near. Persevere, remember that it is darkest before dawn. The other thing is, the page before this is 100. I feel something's 100%, just like the full moon's about to be. And I think by Sunday, Monday, whoever this resonates with, for some reason I feel this could be really real time for, I don't know, at least somebody watching, or a few people. It's darkest before dawn. Like, basically it's 100%, something needs to end. Full moons are endings. This feels like karmic endings. There's a lot going on. Do not give up hope. Things are about, and I said that before I read it. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of dawn, even while the night's still darkest. And that reminds me of, even though the night changes, One Direction. But do not claim victory yet, or you let your guard down fully. So you might want to listen to the lyrics. I can't remember them all. Right, so that's what you need to let go of. I really just need to hurry this up because I feel really sick. I need to go and, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Sorry, they just reminded me. It's because I had the fucking window shut with the heater on. It was chilly, and then I didn't. I hate when the window's not open. When I went to Manchester for my auntie and uncle's joint 70th, any of that could be relevant too. The hotel we stayed in was lovely, but you couldn't open the windows because it was so high up. It was like, I felt really like, I didn't like it, you know what I mean? Like, I like to have a window open. Right, fun fact, there could be something significant about windows. Soul Retrieval's jumped out. That's interesting because in the post today I said, if I had used my Soul Retrieval card deck, I feel that if I'd asked about what do people need a Soul Retrieval for, I feel like the Soul Retrieval card would have came out. So because I just wrote that today, on the day I'm filming it, although this is for Saturday, look what's come out. So I feel that was me sensing, knowing, or them talking through me, you know, whatever way you see it, there it is. So I think that's, so look, my eyebrows come off. But yeah, that could have something to do with the eyebrow. Fuck knows. Represents the wisdom you need to acquire. You've learned the lessons from the South and the West. What wisdom is ready to grow within you? Your great medicine, deeply buried treasure. 49. don't really need to read this. It's fucking soul retrievals and everything that I do, but this will explain it better. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, your innocence that you've lost at first. We use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our inner child wounds. Later we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who speaks to the rivers, the trees, to God. When we return to Eden, we're whole again. So yeah, basically that is why, you know, the majority of my work is inner child healing. When you first come in contact with me, if you choose to go on that shamanic journey and around the medicine wheel and do the soul retrieval that is required to fully reclaim your empowerment back, it will start off with, like, you know, the first time we talk, it'll be a big giant energy clearing where we talk for hours. Some of you, it's like hours and hours and hours. It's like the guides sort of, you know, they decide how long everybody gets. So it's just an energy sort of thing. And it's to do my energy too. But anyway, it's usually a long time, the first time we speak. And then the next, so once you've had that first Zoom, whether you're brand new or if you've not had a Zoom, so it's only 11:11 awakening. It's only if you've never had one of these. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to speed this up. Sorry. You're no longer fragmented. You're one with creation. You've healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you're still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. So it's exciting with the full moon. The last one is, this represents your destiny, the way you will share your treasure and gifts with others. It's because I've only got 13 minutes on the timer, Divine Feminine vibe. Also, interesting, I've only got 13 minutes, 4 seconds, so that's more than likely what it's going to cut off at, and it'll cut off when it's meant to. But that could be something about, oh my god, the 13th of April, that is Sunday. Tomorrow as you're watching this, or Sunday if I put it out earlier. See what I mean? They make my phone full because of that. They do anything to the numbers. The numbers speak to me in a different way that seems to speak to different people. They use my energy to activate the frequencies through the numbers. That's why I call the numbers out and stuff. And obviously you'll see this stuff yourself, especially if you didn't before, you'll see it when you're hanging around here. But that's what that is. That's literally my phone's filled just so that I looked at 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it, let's go. What is the last card? That's amazing. The Mystical Shaman. I feel this was mostly going to resonate for people's past, I hope. But you've done the work. You know what I mean? And it's Year of the Snake and the Serpent. You've done the work. You've done deep healing. Be proud of yourself. And if you're still in the middle of it, keep going. Happy full moon.